Hello everyone, welcome to premiermath. In this series, we are discussing CGL mains questions from previous years. We'll be solving all these questions using speed matrix. So, let's start our session. Our first question is, a bar graph was given here. Difference between average amount invested in purchasing raw materials during 2012 and 17 and average value of sales of finished goods during the same period as. Here this blue bars represent amount invested and this orange bars represent sales of finished goods. Instead of taking sum and average of these two, take the difference between these two for all the years. Difference between 140 and 220 is 80. Here it is 50. Here it is 50 plus 75, 125. Here 75. Here also 75. Difference between 450 and 525 is 75. Now take the sum of all this, which is equal to 75 plus 75, 150. 150 plus 200, 350. 350 plus 50, 400. 400 plus 80, 480. So 480 divided by total number of years is equal to 6, which is equal to 80. So 80 lakhs. Option 3 is your answer. That is, here average of this blue bars, average of amount invested is equal to sum of amount invested divided by total number of years is 6. Here sum of amount invested means sum of this blue bars, which is divided by 6 is equal to 340. So here this is 340 and here average of sales of finished good is equal to 420. Now difference between 420 and 340 is 80. Vipin and Manush invested a sum of rupees 15,000 and 20,000 at the rate of 20% and 30% per annum respectively on compound interest compounded annually. If the time period is 3 years for both, then what will be the compound interest earned by Vipul and Manish? Here, simple interest rough calculation is not possible because options are little closer. So use A plus B plus AB by 100 formula to calculate compound interest. Here compound interest for 2 years at 20% is equal to 20 plus 20, 40. 40 plus 20 into 20, 400 by 100 is equal to 44%. Again compound interest for 3 years is equal to 44 plus 20 is 64. 64 plus 44 into 20 by 100, which is 44 by 5 is 8.8. So 64 plus 8.8 is equal to 72.8%. Again, compound interest for 2 years at 30% is equal to 30 plus 30, 60. 60 plus 30 into 30, 900 by 100, which is equal to 69%. So compound interest for 3 years is equal to 69 plus 30, 99. 99 plus 69 into 30 by 100. 69 30 is equal to 180 plus 27, which is 207. So 207 by 10 is equal to 20.7. 99 plus 20.7 is equal to 119.7%. Now, here in the first case, principal is 15,000 and in the second case, principal is 20,000. So 119%, I'll take it as around 120%. So 120% of 20,000, which is equal to around 24,000. Now here I'll take it as 70%. 70% of 15,000, which is equal to 15 into 7 is 105. So 10,500. Now 24,000 plus 10,500 is greater than 34,000. If you look at the option here, greater value is 34,860. Option 4 is your answer. Actually, you can skip this first step in each case. First step in each case. Then you will get 72% and 120% around. Then just calculate the rough value. Raju spent 10% and 20% of his income on transport and food respectively. He spent 30% of the remaining income on clothing. He saves rest of his income. If his savings is 26,460, then what will be the total expenditure on food and clothing together? He considered total income of Raju as 100 rupees. Now out of this 100 rupees, 10% he spent on transport. So 10% of 100 is 10 rupees he spent on transport and 20%. spent on food means 20% of 100 is 20 rupees he spent on food. Remaining is 70% of 100, which is 70 rupees. Now out of the 70 rupee, 30% he spent on clothing. Here 30% of the remaining income. Remaining income is 70. So 30% of remaining income 70 he spent on clothing. Remaining is 70% of 70. So 70% of 70 is the savings here, which is given as 26,460 in the question. Percentage and double zero cancel. 7 into 7, 49 rupees is equal to 26,460. Then we have to find expenditure on food and clothing, which is equal to 20 rupees plus 30% of 70. So expenditure on food and clothing is equal to 20 rupees plus 30% of 70 is percentage and double zero cancel. 3 into 7, 21 rupees. So total 41 rupees. 49 rupees is 26,460 means 41 rupees is equal to 26,460 divided by 49 into 41. 7 goes 7 times in 49, 3 times in 21, 7 times in 49, 8 times in 56, remaining 0. Again 7 goes 5 times in 37, 4 times in 28, remaining 0. So 540 into 41. 0 here, 4 into 1, 4. 5 plus 16 is 21, remaining 2. 5 into 4, 20 plus 2, 22. So 22,140, option 3 is your answer. So expenditure on food and clothing is 22,140. A alone can do a work in 14 days. B alone can do the same work in 28 days. C alone can do the same work in 56 days. They start the work together and completed the work such that B was not working on last 2 days. And A did not work in last 3 days. In how many days total work was completed? Here A can complete a work in 14 days, B can complete it in 28 days and C can complete it in 56 days. All are doing the same work. Take the LCM. LCM is 56. 14 goes 4 times in 56, 28 goes 2 times in 56, 56 goes 1 time in 56. Total work is 56 and A can complete 4 units in 1 day, B can complete 2 units in 1 day and C can complete 1 unit 1 day. Here C alone worked for all the days because B was not working on last 2 days. So for the last 2 days B was not working and A did not work in last 3 days. So in last 3 days A did not work. A did not work for the last 3 days and in last 2 days B did not work, which means in last 2 days C only worked. C can complete 1 unit in 1 day means in 2 days C completed 2 units. And in the third last day B and C worked. So B and C can complete 2 plus 1, 3 units in 1 day. So last third day B and C completed 3 units. So total 5 units completed in 3 days. So 56 units is the total work. Out of this 56, 5 units completed in 3 days by B and C. So 56 minus 5, 51 unit is the remaining work. So this 51 unit completed by A, B, C together. Now A, B and C together can complete 4 plus 2 plus 1, 7 unit of work. So number of days taken by A, B, C to complete this 56 unit is equal to 51 by 7 plus remaining 5 unit completed in 3 days. So total 7 into 3, 21 plus 51 is 72 divided by 7 days. Option 4 is your answer. PQR is an equilateral triangle and the centroid of a triangle PQR is point A. If the side of the triangle is 12 cm, then what is the length of PA? Here, this is an equilateral triangle PQR. Now this is the centroid A. And you can see this is the height of the equilateral triangle. Now the centroid of this equilateral triangle divides the height into 2:1 ratio. And we all know height of equilateral triangle is equal to root 3 by 2a, which is equal to root 3 by 2 into side of triangle is equal to 12 centimeter. So 6 root 3. 6 root 3 is the height. And you can see 2 plus 1, 3 part is 6 root 3. Then 1 part is equal to 2 root 3. And here we have to find out length of PA is equal to 2 part, which is equal to 2 into 2 root 3, 4 root 3. Option 1 is your answer. The base of a right prism is an equilateral triangle whose side is 10 cm. If height of this prism is 10 root 3 cm, then what is the total surface area of prism? Prism means here base of this prism is two triangles, that is an equilateral triangle, and side of an equilateral triangle is equal to 10 cm. Now this is the height of this prism. Height is equal to 10 root 3 here, and here total surface area of this prism is equal to area of this two triangles. So 2 into base area. Base area is triangular area, plus here we need this lateral surface area, which is equal to, if you take perimeter of base and multiply it with height, you will get lateral surface area. So this is the total surface area of prism. Now this is equal to 2 into base area means area of this triangle, which is equal to root 3 by 4 into a square is 10 square. That is area of equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4 a square, plus perimeter of base is equal to 30 into height is equal to 10 root 3. Now here you have 2 goes 2 times in 4, 2 goes 50 times in 100. 50 root 3 plus 300 root 3 is equal to 350 root 3. Option 4 is your answer. A mixture of acid and water contains 20% acid. When 10 liters of water is added to the mixture, then the percentage of acid becomes 15%. What is the original quantity of mixture? Here acid-water mixture contains 20% acid. 20% means 20 by 100, which is 1 by 5. 1 part acid out of 5 part mixture. 1 part acid out of 5 part mixture means 5 minus 1, 4 part is the water part. Total 1 plus 4, 5 part mixture. When you add 10 liter of water to it, percentage of acid become 15%. 15% means 15 by 100. 5 goes 3 times in 50, 20 times in 100. 3 part acid out of 20 part mixture. 3 part acid out of 20 part mixture means 20 minus 3, 17 part is the water part. When you add 10 liter of water, ratio become 3 is to 17. Now you can see here you are only adding water component, which means acid component both the ratio. Acid component in both the ratios are equal. But here acid components are not equal. In order to equalize, multiply first ratio with 3. Here we have 3 part acid. Here when you multiply it with 3, we have 3 part acid. Now first ratio will become 3 is to 12. Now difference between 12 and 17 is 5 part. Now 5 part is equal to 10 liter water. And we need original quantity of mixture. Original quantity of mixture is 12 plus 3, 15 part. If 5 part is 10 liter, then 15 part is the original quantity, which is 10 into 3, 30 liter. 5 into 3 is 15 part, so 10 into 3 is 30 liter. 15 part is 30 liter, so option 1 is your answer. Original quantity of mixture is 30 liter. Triangle BAC is similar to triangle PQR. The area of triangle BAC and triangle PQR is 25 and 36 cm square respectively. If BA is 4 cm, what is the length of PQ? Here triangle BAC is similar to triangle PQR. We have to find the length of PQ here, and length of BA is equal to 4 cm. Area of triangle BAC and PQR is 25 and 36 respectively. Now, for similar triangles, ratio of corresponding sides. Here, corresponding sides are BA and PQ. So, BA by PQ, that is 4 by PQ, is in the same ratio of square root of ratio of areas of respective triangles. That is, here BA is in the numerator, so 25 by 36. 25 is in the numerator, root of 25 by 36. Now this is equal to 5 by 6. 4 by PQ is equal to 5 by 6 means PQ is equal to 4 into 6 divided by 5. 24 by 5 is equal to 5 goes 4 times in 20, 8 times in 40, 4.8. Option 3 is your answer. What is the value of following terms? Here, if you look at the terms with numerator 7, denominators of such terms are 1 into 2, 2 into 3, 3 into 4, etc. up to 12 into 13. So I can write as 7 into 1 by 1 into 2 plus 1 by 2 into 3 plus 1 by 3 into 4, etc. up to 1 by 12 into 13. Same way, if you check the terms with 11, denominators of such terms are 1 into 3, 3 into 5, and 5 into 7, etc. up to 575. If you divide it 25, 25 goes 2 times in 57, 3 times in 75. So 23 into 25 is 575. So I can write this as 11 into 1 by 1 into 3 plus 1 by 3 into 5 plus 1 by 5 into 7 plus etc. up to 1 by 23 into 25. Now we have two series and there is similarity between these two series. So there is a short trick to solve such series. Take the difference in digits in the denominators of first series. Here difference between 2 and 1 is 1, 2 and 3 is 1, 3 and 4 is 1. Same way, here difference between 3 and 1 is 2, 3 and 5 is 2, 5 and 7 is 2. And in the first series, first term is 1, last term is 13. In the second series, first term is 1, last term is 25. In that case, to solve such series, take 1 by difference into 1 by first term minus 1 by last term. So if you solve this, you will get the answer. That is, here 7 is common. 7 into sum of first series is equal to, here difference is equal to 1. So 1 by 1 is 1 into 1 by first term is 1. So 1 by 1 is 1 minus 1 by last term is 13. So 1 by 13. Plus here 11 is common and sum of second series is difference is equal to 2. So 1 by 2 into first term is 1. So 1 by 1 is 1 minus 1 by last term is 25. So 1 by 25. So this will become 7 into 1 minus 1 by 13 is 12 by 13. So 7 into 12 by 13 plus here 11 into 1 minus 1 by 25 is 24 by 25. 24 by 25 into 1 by 2 is 12 by 25. Now 13 into 25. Take the LCM of 13 and 25, which is 25 into 10 is 250, 25 into 3 is 75. So 250 plus 75 is 325. If you look at the option 2 is your answer. The ratio of three sides of triangle are 5:13:12. What is the largest angle of the triangle? Here if you look at this, 5 square plus 12 square is 13 square. 5 square plus 12 square is 13 square means this is applicable to right angles triangles. In that case, largest angle is 90 degree. Option 2 is your answer. The price of rice decreased by 25% and therefore a person can purchase 30 kg more rice in same expenditure. If expenditure is 5400 rupees, what was the original price of rice per kilogram? So when you reduce the price by 25%, you will get 30 kg more amount. So this 25% reduction leads to this 30 kg more amount. When you reduce the price by 100%, 25 into 4 is 100%. So 100% price reduction leads to 30 into 4, 120 kilogram amount. Now this 100% we derived from this 25%. This 25% is the reduced price, which means this 100% is reduced price. Reduced price means new price. So at new price we will get 120 kilogram. At new price we will get 120 kilogram means this 120 kilogram include this 30 kilogram amount. That is at new price we will get 30 kilogram more. So 120 minus 30 is 90 kilogram is the original amount. Initially it was 90 kilogram. Total 120 kilogram at new price. So this the 90 kilogram costs 5400 rupees. 90 into 60 is 5400 means 1 kilogram costs 60 rupees. Option 2 is your answer. You can also do this in ratio method. That is, here 25% is the reduction. 25% reduction means minus 1 by 4. So if you take price ratio is equal to new price by old price. Old price was 4 part. Now it is reduced to 1 part means 4 minus 1. 3 part is the current price, new price. This is price ratio. So if you take amount ratio is equal to reverse of price ratio. So take reverse of 3 by 4, which is 4 by 3. That is new amount by old amount is equal to 4 by 3 part. Now, difference between 4 part and 3 part is 1 part, which is given in question as 30 kilogram. When you reduce the price by 25%, you will get 30 kilogram more, means 4 minus 3, 1 part is equal to 30 kilogram. Now, old amount is equal to 3 parts. So, 3 into 30, 90 kilogram is the old amount. 3 into 30. 1 part is 30 kilogram, means 3 part is equal to 90 kilogram. So, this 90 kilogram costs 5400, which means 90 into 60 is equal to 5400. So, 1 kilogram costs 60 rupees. X, y and z are distinct prime numbers where x less than y less than z. If x plus y plus z is 70, then what is the value of z? Here 70 is an even number. Odd plus odd plus odd is an odd number, but here 70 is an even number, which means here odd plus odd is even. Then even plus even is even number. That means here from x, y and z, one number should be an even number. There is only one even prime number exists, which is 2. And 2 is the smallest prime number, which means here x is the smallest, so x should be 2. So 2 plus y plus z is 70, means y plus z is equal to 68. If you check the option, 29 plus 39 is 68. 39 not a prime number. 43 plus 25 is 68. 25 not a prime number. 31 plus 37 is 68. But here 37 is the largest. Here Z should be largest. So option 4 is your answer. Z is 37. Rohit income is 32,000. If his expense is 30% of total income, then what will be the savings of Rohit? Here expense is 30% of income, means savings is 100 minus 30, 70% of income. Here 10% of 32,000 is 3200. Then 70% is 3200 into 7, which is equal to 7 into 32 is 210 plus 14, 224. So 22,400, option 1 is your answer. That is 70% of 32,000 is equal to 22,400. How many numbers are there from 400 to 700 in which digit 6 occurs exactly twice? So from 400 to 700 means first digit should be 4, 5 or 6. If it starts with 4, only one number is possible, that is 466. If it starts with 5, only one number is possible, that is 566. Now if it starts with 6, many numbers are possible. Consider first two numbers are 6. Then from 660 to 669. From 0 to 9, 10 numbers are possible, but we should eliminate 666. Which means only 9 numbers are possible. Same way, if I take first and third numbers are 6, then from 606 to 696, from 0 to 9, 10 numbers are possible, but we should eliminate 666, which means 9 numbers are possible. So 9 plus 9 plus 2, 18 plus 2, 20 numbers are possible. Option 4 is your answer. The difference between areas of two concentric circles is 264 centimeters square. What is the difference between the square of their radius? Here difference between areas of two circles is equal to pi into r1 square minus r2 square, which is given as 264 centimeters square. Then difference between square of radius is equal to 264 into 7 by 22. 22 goes 1 time in 26, 2 times in 44. 12 into 7 is equal to 84. So option 3 is your answer. Here R1 and R2 are radius of these two circles. What is the value following? Here 58 plus 32 is 90, 42 plus 48 is 90. When theta 1 plus theta 2 is 90 degree, then I can write sin theta 1 as cos theta 2. That is, here sin 58 is equal to cos 32. So cancel. That is, sin 58 I can write it as cos 32. So this one cancel. Here sin 42 is equal to cos 48. That is, sin 42 I can write it as cos 48. So 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Option 1 is your answer. What is the solution of following equation? Here this is 2, 3 and 12. So 2 into 3 is 6 and 3 into 2 is 6. So 6 plus 6 is 12, which is correct. So if you put the value of x as 3 and y as 2, 9 minus 4 will give you 5, which is correct. So option 1 is your answer. That is, x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. A sum of rupees 1250 has to distribute among A, B, C, D. Total share of B and D equal to 14 by 11 of total share of A and C. Share of D is half of share of A. Share of C is 1.2 of share of A. What are the shares of A, B, C and D? Here, share of D is half of A. If you look at the option, 250, 125 correct, 350, 125 eliminated, 250, 125 correct, 250, 175 eliminated. Now share of C is 1.2 share of A, but here share of C is fixed, which is 300. Now A, C, D are fixed, which means here sum of A, B, C, D is 1250. So share of B is equal to 1250 minus sum of A, C, D, which is 250 plus 300, 550, 550 plus 125 is 675. So 1250 minus 675 is equal to share of B. 1250 minus 600 is 650, 650 minus 75 is 575. If you look at option 1 is your answer. Share of B is 575 here. Now if you don't have options like this, you need to find it using ratio method. That is, if you take ratio A, B, C, D, if I take A as 1, C should be 1.2 and D should be half of A, that is 0.5. And here share of B and D is equal to 14 by 11 of total share of A and C, which means 14 by 11 of A and C means B plus D by A plus C is equal to 14 by 11. And 14 plus 11 is equal to total 25 parts. So 25 part here is given as 1250 in the question, which means 1 part is equal to 50. If 1 part is 15, then 14 part is equal to 14 into 15, which is 700. And 11 part is equal to 11 into 50, 550. Now here B plus D is equal to B plus 0.5 and A plus C is equal to 2.2. 2.2 and B plus 0.5. Now 2.2 part is 550 means 11 goes 0.2 times into 2.2 and 50 times in 550. 50 by 0.2 is equal to 250. So 1 part is 250 means here A is equal to 250 and D is equal to 125 and C is equal to 1.2 into 250, 300, which means here B is 575. Volume of a cone whose radius of a base and height are r and h respectively is 400 centimeter cube. What will be the volume of a cone whose radius of base and height are 2r centimeter and h centimeter respectively? Here volume of cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h, which is given as 400 centimeter cube. Now radius changed to 2r and height is same, which means if you take 2r square, which is equal to 4r square, in that case volume changed to 4 times the initial volume, that is 400 into 4 is 1600. Option 2 is your answer. That is, here volume of cone in second case will become 1 by 3 into pi into 2r square h. 2r square h means 4r square h. So volume is 4 times the initial volume. A person 1.8 meter tall is 30 root 3 meter away from a tower. If the angle of elevation from a side to the top of the tower is 30 degree, then what is the height of the tower? Here, this is the person and height of this person is 1.8 meter. He is 30 root 3 meter away from a tower. So distance between tower and person is 30 root 3. Now from the eyes of the person. From the eyes of the person means draw a horizontal line with the eyes of the person. Now from the eyes of the person to the top of the tower, angle of elevation is 30 degree. So this angle is 30 degree. Now take tan 30. Tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3. Always mark the right angle triangle because you may mistakenly take sin 30 as 1 by 2. But this is not sin 30, this is tan 30. Opposite side by adjacent side, which is in the ratio 1 is to root 3. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So if root 3 part is equal to 30 root 3, then 1 part is equal to 30. If 1 part is 30, then height of tower is equal to, here this distance is equal to 1.8. So 31.8. Option 4 is your answer.